It's been over a year now since we sailed 3,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean to the enchanting waters of French Polynesia. And so much has changed during that time. Our daughter Sierra, she's practically a brand new person. Her speech has exploded, her imagination has blossomed, and she's really just coming into her own in so many ways and embracing this lifestyle to the fullest.
Mommy, I think I had the best day ever.
And we've had some of the highest highs and lowest lows. And the ocean has challenged us and rewarded us in so many ways. Friends have come and gone. We've waved goodbye to dozens of islands and indescribable paradises. But the biggest change of all has been the decision to start building a new boat in Australia after 15 years aboard our trusty vessel Delos. The reality of it all is finally starting to sink in. And now here, in the breathtaking atoll of Whakarava in the Tuamotu Islands, we've been overcome with a bittersweet feeling. Balancing the gratitude for our time here, which has been one of the most special chapters in our entire trip around the world, and yet, at the same time, feeling into the corners of our hearts that will soon be left with little atoll-shaped holes. In just a few days, we'll be sailing to the Society Islands, where we'll prepare our floating home to be hauled out and stored on land as we embark on this unbelievable new season of our lives. But for now, we intend to soak up every last bit of this paradise and dive deep into everything Whakarava has to offer. One of the things we're going to miss most when we're all hot and sweaty in a boatyard in Australia is all the scuba diving we've been enjoying lately. So today, we're dedicating the entire day to a full-on scuba diving extravaganza. And there's really no better place to do it than here, in the world-famous dive destination of the South Pass of Whakarava, which just so happens to be
one of my favorite spots to dive in the whole world. The water is crystal clear, there's hundreds of sharks and a lot of current. And because of the current, it's also a very tricky dive. We have to time it exactly right to get the right amount of current so it's not too strong, and also so it doesn't blow us out of the channel, out into the deep water. So we're timing the currents. We'll also have to have somebody in the dinghy that can drop us off and also pick us up. And we also have to figure out a babysitter. So it's a lot of things that has to happen at the same time for this dive to go down. But it's just gonna blow you guys' mind. It blows my mind every time I do it. Are you excited to go and spend some time with your friends?
Yeah.
In your school? Hey girls!
Morning!
Morning!
Bonjour! Sierra is here for school.
Thank you! Bye Sierra, fun!
Bye, Sierra.
There's no time. I know, she's like... She's so excited that we're leaving her with she's like, yay, these are fun people. Okay, let's go! But before we go diving, I want to say a thank you to BetterHelp for being today's sponsor. And I want to ask you guys a question. So have you ever had times in your life when you've really struggled with something? Maybe you're able to move past it by talking to friends and family, reading a really inspirational book. But then a few months later, you fall into the same patterns, the same issues, the same arguments, and you're back at square one. I can honestly say that these recurring struggles is something that me and Brian have in our marriage, also me personally. The thing that has really helped me to get to the bottom of these issues is talking to somebody who really knows their stuff. So with BetterHelp, you will get matched with a professional who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours, whatever it might be. It's easy to get started. Go to their site. You can use our link betterhelp.com/Delos. You can do it all via phone call, video chat or messaging, however you feel more comfortable. So if you think that therapy could help you too, let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/Delos or just choose Delos during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month. Okay, now back to diving.
This is our second time visiting Fakarava. When we came here last year, we were lucky enough to time it with the annual grouper spawning, a spectacle of nature unlike anything we've ever seen before, above or below the surface. We could go on and on about how incredible it was, but really, you should just go back and watch the episode we made about it. It's one of our top underwater experiences of all time after nearly 15 years of sailing and diving all around the planet. But the grouper spawning event is not the only thing that makes Fakarava one of the most famous sought-after dive destinations on planet Earth. Fakarava literally means beautiful or making things excellent, and it lives up to its namesake with every inch of this underwater wonderland. Fakarava was declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in 2009, and it's home to 1,000 species of fish, rays, and sharks. Probably one of the biggest outcomes of the conservation efforts can be seen here in the healthy population of sharks. It's the highest known concentration of reef sharks in the world, with an estimated 700 individuals making up a single school. It's quite an impressive and humbling sight to see. We've done dozens of dives in this pass by now, and each time we approach the drop-off, where the sharks like to hang in the current, we are just as awe-inspired as we were the first time. It's something pretty special to find yourself surrounded by hundreds of predators and to feel so safe and amazed at the same time. Divers are not on their menu, although they are a bit curious of us, which allows us to have some once-in-a-lifetime close encounters with these graceful animals. We managed to fit in several dives while the conditions allowed, encountering some pretty cool species that we don't see too often, like this friendly map pufferfish, an impressive Napoleon wrasse, some free-swimming remoras, a peacock flounder, and huge schools of snapper and goatfish up in the shallows. We also had a lot of fun playing in the deeper sandy channel, practicing our moonwalking skills in this zero-gravity-like environment. Once again, Fakarava did not disappoint, and we were beyond happy with our time underwater. But one of us had yet to get their ocean fix for the day, so we went to pick up Sierra and set off on a little mission that we could all enjoy together.
What's that? You don't want to go back home? Did you have school? What did you do? What? ABCs?
Sierra wasn't quite convinced on leaving her friends, but once she found out what we had in store, she was ready for action.
Jump in quickly and see if we can see a few little sharkies here and a few shark teeth maybe. They clean their food and stuff and just throw their scraps in the water. So a lot of the sharks feed there. We're gonna jump in. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, great idea. Let's go in where the sharks feed.
The shallow part of the lagoon is the perfect protected spot to snorkel with Sierra, and as Kaz already mentioned, it's full of sharks. And because they spend so much time cruising here for snacks, it's a great place to hunt for shark teeth. These are black-tip reef sharks, like puppy dogs really, and they average between 23 and 28 teeth in their upper jaw, and 21 to 27 in their lower jaw. But sharks' teeth are only loosely attached to their jaws, and they can break away or lose them while they're feeding, But luckily, nature has a pretty good system in place to keep these toothy creatures chomping away. Special tissue in the jaws keeps developing sets of teeth, and the new teeth automatically move forward to replace the older ones. Sharks can cycle through literally thousands of teeth in their lifetime, and we were pretty lucky to find a nice collection and get a close look at them firsthand.
That's a big size one.
Found a diamond.
A diamond?
No, not really. It's just like a cubic zirconium thingy.
That is a diamond.
Shark tooth diamond shell. Winning!
Good job, Erica.
Yeah!
You're rich, babe.
Now 2 more.
What? Wow. Whew, that was a successful dive mission. Now we go back. Look, Sierra, how many shark teeth we found?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yeah, that's 4 I need.
You wanna put them in your box?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Now I'm the need a toast so nobody did it.
Successful shark tooth mission.
Yay!
Check. Somebody's gonna be like, Sierra, what do you have in your box?
Shark teeth.
Shark teeth?
How did a little girl get shark teeth?
That was absolutely amazing. And I think that's it. I think there's it for the diving. What fantastic couple of days of diving here. It was just a complete blast.
Fantastical.
And I'm exhausted and really hungry. And it's time to have some lunch. What a fantastic day of diving,
We
huh?
had an amazing day of diving, and this is actually the little, I don't know what you call this, pension, dive shop, a few places to stay. Just got a little bar here with a restaurant. They're all out of everything because this island hasn't had a supply ship in weeks, and it'll be 2 more weeks before they get one, so there's no food for us. They only barely have enough food for the guests.
And no drinks.
There's no drinks for us. Maybe we can get some rum punch, but we brought beers. We're just gonna chill and watch the sunset. And look at the sharks.
Look at the sharks! They're right here.
Walk, later.
Is it cool watching the sharks here?
Yeah,
Are they your pets?
yeah.
Not a bad place to have sundowners.
One of my favorites.
Say goodbye to the sun, Sierra.
Bye,
Bye-bye, son.
Bye bye, son. See you tomorrow.
A nice sunset and a couple of cold ones with friends, both of the sharky and the human variety. It's not a bad way to end one of our last days in the Tuamotus. After logging dive after dive since our arrival into Fakarava, we are pretty exhausted and ready to dry out a bit. So the next day, we decided to change gears and explore some new beaches on the other side of the pass. A short dinghy ride had landed us on the shores of one of the most beautiful beaches we've ever seen in the Tuamotus. The most striking thing about it is the pink tint of the sand, a phenomenon caused by a tiny marine organism called Foraminifera. When they die, the red shells are ground up by water movement and wave action, mixing in these small particles with the white sand to give the beach a beautiful pink glow. The shallow, crystal clear waters that surrounded it were teeming with little black tips, and the waterways that cut through the sandy patches of the atoll looked like jungle rivers. We felt like we had arrived into a living postcard, a sensation that we are no strangers to out here in these wild and remote atolls. But as our time here was winding down, we were feeling extra grateful for these jaw-dropping landscapes that were soon going to feel like a distant memory. Is that the place, guys? Cool. Let's set up camp. Why do you want to film me at my warehouse?
Struggling with a rod?
It has sand in the end, love. Oh God!
I love so much that the Shibumi matches the watercolor.
Good
It's
color.
identical. Sierra knows her job.
Where did Martina go, Sierra? Look how funny she looks. Wow. Do you think she's hot?
I'm just perfect.
That's amazing. Last days in the Tuamotus. I'm gonna miss this place so much. Look at the sharks. Oh my god. There's another one coming right there.
That is a baby one.
Oh, look at them! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our island is slowly disappearing. It's getting smaller. and
Do you think we're
smaller.
safe?
Yeah, I think we're safe.
Have we reached maximum tide? Oh no, it's pretty close. My leg is right there, and the ocean is right there, and the Shibumi's in water. The sharks are coming in hot.
I love how this, like, the motors are not enough for us. Like,
We need an island within an island within an island.
like the only one with a drink.
So amazing that places like this even exist. It's too beautiful to be real, isn't it? Gorgeous water, amazing sand, like palm trees.
No people.
No people. There's wind to keep it cool.
Like, look at that blue water
I
through
know.
those 2 palm trees there.
Literally blown away every day
Yeah.
continuously by this place.
Ah, look at it back here too. Holy. Wow.
One little girl up there.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey. You ready?
This is where those Troutman legs come into play. The Troutman trunk. Whoa! Look at us! Woo!
Don't be center, honey. Go like
Look at us! Okay, are you ready?
Okay, coming down. Ready?
Sierra just couldn't stop looking at the water.
Good job!
Luckily, the weather is fantastic. Let me show you this. We're gonna go straight to Moorea. It's about 250 miles. So I'm stoked. I think it's gonna be a little boisterous out there, but I think it's gonna be.
4 meters long.
I think it's gonna be a good sail.
Buckle up. It's really hard to do anything when it's like this. Even existing is kind of difficult.
I was like, sausage, sausage, sausage. Too many sausages.
Look like you're like in love or something.
Oh boy. Look at that. Who's my special boy?
Daddy, stop. Baby shark. Do 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 do.
That was good.